Hey, this is going to be my fourth journal entry. Today I'm feeling really down and having a lot of anxiety, so I'm breathing kind of hard. Sorry about that. Trying to just get my words out. I feel bad today because it's Friday and in my mind it's like you want to have plans for the weekend and I never do. And I just want that to change one day. And I still have faith it will change one day. It's just taking forever. And in this process of learning about social anxiety and just all my disorders, it's a slow process, and I have to understand that time will change the outlook on things. And it has changed a lot. I've understand so much more of myself going through therapy these last couple of years, and being able to understand why some things trigger me is a good thing, because then I could work on healing myself, and with healing a little bit day by day, it's going to change something for my future. And I also wanted to talk about, there's been all this talk about the gay teen suicides and how they're on the rise, and that just got me thinking about just how I was bullied and how I've tried to take my life several times, and how I spent years every day thinking of plans to kill myself, and how I thought there was no way I was going to get past that day because of judgment. People judge you on so many things in life, and if they just knew the extent that could take someone, I don't think they would do it. And some people are just plain out cruel and don't care. And people need to stop and start caring. If you don't accept the way somebody is, go about your business. What is that of yours? Your day, your life isn't going to change. Don't bully people because you're insecure about something in your life. Try to handle your life and change it. High school is rough enough without the cruelty of people's words. In high school, I was bullied because I was tall. I'm over 6 foot, and I was bullied because I was poor, and people spit on me and threatened to stab me because I was, like I said, over 6 foot, so I'm not like a weak woman, and so I'd have gangs of guys just threaten to stab me just because I was sitting alone or shoot me. And it was a rough time for me, and I didn't know how to get through it then. I guess I just took every day. And I had plans to kill myself, and I had attempts. And in those plans and attempts, I was by myself. And, even after somebody found out, it's like, have a cup of milk to help your stomach. And it's like, wow, I just tried to kill myself, and you want me to drink a glass of milk? I didn't have the support I needed. So on the days I spent plotting to kill myself, when I woke up, I was miserable for waking up. Nothing was working. Then when years went by of this frame of mind, I just thought, you know what, I gotta hold on to something, because I'm not gonna look at what the outside world gives me. I have to look at myself, and I don't want them to win. I don't want their cruelty to win. So I took it day by day. And the days, they got too long. I didn't take it day by day. I took it hour by hour. And sometimes minute by minute. And sometimes second by second. You go and you say, hey, I got past this minute. Breathe it in that you survived. That's how bad it gets. I know. Just breathe in that minute. You sat there and survived. And then go on to the next minute and the next minute. until that gives you an hour. You sit there and you survive that accomplishment of breathing for an hour and go on to the next and the next. And it will get better. Even if there's no one to talk to. Your survival is enough. You have to know that. And I've struggled for years with this. And I never thought, I struggled with it every single day for years. And I never thought there would be a day that I wouldn't think about death. But for the last couple of years, there has been plenty of days where I don't think about death. So believe me when I say it will get better. And I used to think when I was suicidal, people say it would be okay. That's like sort of stabbing you in the heart. It will be okay. I'm so miserable. I don't want to hear it will be okay. I don't want to hear it gets better. I hear people's stories of, you know, they were so bad off in life and now look at them. And it's like, I don't care about your happy ending. And that's how I felt. I was totally miserable. I don't care if you're happy. I don't care if you went through years of this. You could say, well, back in the day you were like that, but what about now? And it meant nothing to me. Their survival stories meant nothing to me. I was suffering. I was in bed. It didn't matter. So that's when I started taking it day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second. Just saying to myself, I got past this little bit of time, I get past the next and the next. And then, like I said, eventually it lightens up a little bit. It doesn't feel so heavy. And you accomplished survival. Regardless if you sit there and say, I haven't accomplished anything, you accomplished surviving. And take that to heart. And take that with you as the years go on. It's hard. But just keep on breathing. And if you don't think you keep on breathing, you could go to the emergency room and tell them you don't want to live anymore. There are numbers, hotlines that you could call if you feel like you can't talk to your family. If you feel like your parents are going to be accepted, you could go to them and ask to get into therapy. There are so many different ways that you could get past this. But I guess my message is, when you are on your own and you feel like there's just nothing left, just to breathe. If you have to write it down, if you have to talk into a video recorder, if you have to just talk into a recorder that doesn't film you, just anything, just let it out. You have to close the door in an empty house and scream, scream. Let it out. So, I don't know if I really covered anything. I just wanted to let you know, the people that are in their days of survival and don't think they're going to make it to the next day, that it is possible to make it to the next day. That it is possible to feel some relief, even if it's just a little bit. Like I said, I've spent years and years being suicidal. Over 10 years, I believe. And now every day I don't think about death. So I hope this helps you a little bit. Bullying doesn't last forever. And like I said, those people that do bully, there's something wrong with them, that they have to spread their pain around. So I guess that's it. Till next time. Later.